Hey everybody, Dockside Gamer here and welcome back to the channel. Now if you watched my last video, you're probably wondering a couple things right now. Like, number 1, why am I on the way to Anne Orlando? Number 2, what happened to Yorm? Number 3, what happened to Sigurd? Number 4, how did I know you were going to ask these? All very good questions. So, what happened to Yorm and Sigurd? Easy answer, they're both dead. Long answer is that when I went to fight them, I recorded everything, but after I was done recording, my PlayStation decided that it wasn't going to save that recording, so I lost it. I didn't realize until after the fact and that I was already on my way to fight Aldrich, which is what I'm going to do now. I'm very sorry about that. I really hope that doesn't make anyone too upset. There's not much I can do about it. I can't get the recording back. It's just what it is. If it helps, Sigurd did help me. He didn't die during the fight. He did the bulk of the damage like I thought he would. And I helped some by pelting Yorm in the head with arrows. I did get the last hit on Yorm, so that saves something, I guess. I don't know. But it is what it is. I'm sorry that happened. I'll try to figure something out for next recordings that I'll make sure that PlayStation saves them somehow. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But I just wanted to be upfront with you guys and not try to fudge anything and not to lie about it. It is what it is. Stuff happens. I'll just kind of work past it. Anyway, today I'm on my way to Aldrich, Devourer of Gods. This fight, I think, is going to give me a little bit of trouble. Mostly because he does a ton of magic, and if you remember earlier in the run, when I fought the Crystal Sage, magic wasn't my best friend. But, whatever. I have an idea that Aldrich is weak to dark, I believe. So, I'm going to go get me some dark arrows. How am I going to go get me some dark arrows? Well, earlier in the area, I found the Easterner ashes, which when you give to the Shrine Handmaiden, she then has access to dark arrows. So, I buy 99, make sure I stock up, and I feel like I'm ready. I still can't upgrade my bow because I still have not found Titanite chunks. Titanite chunks, if you don't know, are found after the Dancer of the Boreal Valley. So I gotta fight Aldrich to get to the Dancer, beat the Dancer, and then I have access to Titanite chunks. So for the time being, my black bow of Ferris is going to be stuck at +6. The only upgrades I can get is levels and new arrows. But I'm hoping that the dark arrows will really help me out against Aldrich. I don't have much faith in it because the last few times I've tried to use elemental arrows, they haven't worked for me. But we'll see if it changes. We'll see if my luck kind of changes a little here, and maybe dark arrows will do the thing. Like I asked before, I don't really know what kind of plays into how much damage an element arrow will do. I don't know if it actually scales on a certain stat, or if it just does flat damage and I just am not dealing as much damage with them. I'm not sure. But if anyone knows, please let me know in the comments. I would really love to know that because I honestly have never figured that one out. I've just seen that fire arrows and other arrows like that, they don't do as much damage as I would like it to do, even if the thing I'm attacking is weak to that element. I think I tried using fire arrows against something else, and it didn't perform the way I wanted it to. But anyways, that's besides the point. So right now, I'm opening up the shortcut, so I don't have to go all the way past the dead giant, up past the walkway there, and come all the way down. I can literally just run through those big giant doors and go straight to the boss. So, I'll stop talking now, I'll get into the boss fights, and let's see how it goes. Alright, enjoy. Okay, so I knew this wasn't going to be a first try victory. The dark arrows did not perform the way I wanted them to. They were doing significantly less damage than my heavy arrows, so I'm just going to stop using them. I know the dancer is weak to dark as well, I believe, so maybe I'll try them against her, and maybe I'll have better luck with them then. But whatever, I'll just continue using heavy arrows. They've served me pretty well so far. So, this fight. The magic he casts deals some pretty hefty damage. The arrows that he decides to fire at you, the first phase, they're pretty easy to dodge because they just go in one straight line. The second phase, however, it follows you. Now, if you looked at my first attempt, the archway where the fog wall is, if you stick in there, I don't think the arrows can actually hit you, or if they can hit you, they don't hit you as much, so you'll negate some of the damage from it, so that'll be good. Especially if you're having some trouble with it, just run towards the fog door, and I think that it will negate at least a good portion of that damage. Maybe I didn't do it right, but just, give it a try yourself if you're struggling with this fight. It might help you. So another death. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better with it. This fight actually isn't too bad. He sticks at a range, which is good for me. I find that I can easily get a few extra shots off, especially when he is in his first phase and he fires off the arrows, because he's kind of stuck there for a second. So if you can dodge out of the way quick enough, you can get at least a shot off. So he gives you plenty of opportunity to fire off arrows. And just like that, the boss is down. Now, this fight actually wasn't that bad. Luckily, it only took me 3 attempts, and I thought it was going to take me a lot more. I'm very glad it didn't. Now, depending on what order you do these bosses in, sometimes I do Aldrich before I do Yorm, but if you do Yorm first, then you do Aldrich, doesn't matter. it automatically teleports you to the dancer boss room. So just be wary of that. You can still go back to whatever boss room that you were teleported out of, because it automatically gives you the bonfire, but it will teleport you out. You don't have to start the dancer fight immediately. You have to interact with Emma, the maiden on the floor in front of you, and then that will activate the boss fight. But that's all I got for today, guys. Alright, have a great day. Bye.